Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Straightforward. This is your host, Black Heirloom from Black Heirloom Entertainment. We got a good one for you tonight. Shout out to the Gym World and G Nation platform in conjunction with this platform because they've been doing big things on their platform, and I just want to give the time to be able to, give their appreciation when their appreciation is due. I see what they're doing because they motivate me more, as far as putting more material. So if you see on my on my page, I've been promoting more of the podcast and different point of views from the podcast. Like I'll take a certain part out and then take that and make that the more, that way you don't have to listen to the whole podcast. I'm starting to break it down. I'm starting to realize, how to break down the material that way. Um, you don't have to watch that 2-3 hours because sometimes we'll be on here for like 4 or 5 hours, straight. So it's like, it's hard to just sit there and watch a whole podcast for 4 or 5 hours. But with us, we never know, and then we try to get everybody's point of view across. So I just appreciate them for giving me the time to be able to, hit them on this platform and go about it. But yeah, a couple of people was asking me, um, what time did I start? So I was trying to let them know that, every Thursday, as long as I am off on these Thursdays. So far, um, Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. is when the show is going to officially start each Thursday. As far as that, I was trying to see if PC was going to jump in before I started the thing, but shout out to him. He's been doing this big thing, but right now he's a little under the weather, so he said he'll check in. If need be, but I need him to get better that way. We can continue to um, provide these good platforms and good material for you guys to sit back and listen to. So if y'all ain't, go on YouTube, look up the Straightforward Podcast. It's on there. You look up the Gym World, Gym Talk. There's a gang of content on there as well. G Nation platform. You can look on there as far as YouTube as well. But I'm not gonna hold y'all too long tonight. I'm gonna jump into something light and then we'll get into something heavy that way. I can save the heavy hitters for last. With that being said, oh, I guess I get that later. I can't get that right now. I don't know if y'all know about Dwight Howard, but um, he's a former. I don't know if he's still playing the league or if he's retired right now, but he used to play in the NBA for a couple of teams. Um, I seen on TikTok, it rolled around. I thought it wasn't true. Then kept seeing the videos and start sewing it up and making sense. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what they're doing now. So um, it came across to me. I'm gonna ask y'all because I found it to be weird, right? So the video was him and his girlfriend, I guess, in the bathroom. They getting ready for the day, I guess. And he sits there and used the toothbrush. As he uses the toothbrush, he get done with it, whatever, and give it to her. And she progresses to brush her teeth with the same toothbrush. So I'm like, wow, I never knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my question to y'all is, would you use the same toothbrush as your spouse? Because I ain't never seen it before. I'm not saying if I am or am not against it yet, but I just wanted to get y'all take on it. As far as y'all using y'all spouse's toothbrush or y'all share the same toothbrush. 'Cause when I was brought up and raised, we use our own toothbrush and then we dispose of that after so long and then get another toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that works. I don't think if that's the smart thing to do, but I just found it weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sharing toothbrushes. I ain't never seen that. So when I seen it, it was like, I don't know if diamonds and bacteria work the same way, but I don't feel comfortable using my toothbrush. What's going on, PC? How you feeling?
Oh man, what up, man? Nigga a little under the weather, but you already know they ain't stopping nigga.
Right. I appreciate that. I was just telling people like you was a little under the weather, but you know what I'm saying? You wasn't on podcast. So, and you know, it's a voice we heard. So, I don't know if you've seen that thing with the White House. Yeah, oh, there it is. So, that when he got to family night. The thing with the White Howard, nothing is going to use on the same people.
That's some nasty shit right there.
So, my thing is, are you using the same toothbrush as your spouse?
Hell no.
What's the reason behind it? Why you so against it?
That's some nasty shit. My dental hygiene shouldn't be mixing with her dental hygiene. I know niggas eat and kiss and slurp and fuck off each other, but there's still boundaries when it comes to this shit.
I mean, I didn't take a forceful way, but I mean, yeah, I just kept using separate toothbrushes. Not saying that, you know what I'm saying, nothing, but I just felt it's just so awkward. You don't, you know what I mean? You don't feel like something, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody wants to feel like their own face down. You know what I'm saying? Like, or their own body down. You know what I'm saying? It's just like saying the same time. Now, the situation is, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't got no choice or, you know what I'm saying? Something to that nature, then good. Like,
Exactly. I did it before when I was at a female house and didn't bring no toothbrush and I ended up using her shit like fuck it. That was made sure I was the first nigga to use it before she even used it. Shit.
has she used, did she use it already?
Nah. It was dry.
Okay, so he told her, what was the toothbrush you used before, or was it a brand new toothbrush?
Nah, she used that motherfucker before.
Okay, so that's contradicting what you think.
I mean, it is, but at the same time, I boiled that
You looking at the
motherfucker.
circumstances.
Hey, I boiled that motherfucking toothbrush, Lloyd, and I peroxide that motherfucker up.
Okay,
I let that water get steaming hot before I put any paste on that bitch. You know.
the tower and the toothbrush are two different things. I mean, yeah, I mean, because I mean, I get what you're saying. Um, I guess my body type will be a little different. I guess I'll put in that kind of perspective. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I can see how the tile could be different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Situations is or whatever. I mean, you might watch or where you at, you know what I'm saying? Or wherever you went to, you forgot to take something. Everybody, whatever. But yeah, I get that. But the best thing, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I can't do
I
it.
can't use the body. I can't use the body towel neither, Lord. Nah.
Uh, yeah, so I was looking at them like, yeah, they was doing it like I was a new trend. I was like, I'm not, you know, I'm not against it, but I'm not with it either. You know what I'm saying? It just looks weird. Like, I understand them saying, like, I should have bought these toys and stuff like that. That's the wrong with it. You know, I get that. But I just felt like that is like stepping over like the boundary point. Like, okay, we can't use the same shit.
Fact.
We can't use the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, if I gotta go to the corner store and go get one or whatever. But I feel like that's being a little bit too much personal space. But that's just me. All right. So you want to get into something heavy, or you want to do one more light?
Well, we could do the light one shit.
So you say you want to light let go. Like, so you know that English fishes,
You said a who?
English fish.
Nah.
Okay. Have you ever? Yeah, you got kids. Have you ever seen Finding Nemo?
Yeah.
Okay, you remember that went all the way to the bottom, over to the bottom, and it seemed like it was a fish, but it had like a little light.
Yeah.
And
It
it was
was a
following the light. Okay, that thing is what this is. Anglerfish is.
name.
So they the anglerfish is still as far as swimming to the surface.
For real, I thought the motherfuckers couldn't survive like that. Thought they had to be deep, below because certain what's the correct term? Amphibians, I believe, or cold blooded creatures is they gotta be at a certain temperature. Like that's why they be so damn low in the darkest deepest part of the ocean.
That's what I was thinking too, because like those, like you were saying, like they're more known to be at the bottom. I would say the ocean, but the bottom, what I'm saying, towards the ocean, because somebody basically been all the way to the bottom of the ocean. They live pretty deep underwater. And for them to be surfacing towards the surface, not at the bottom, it's the line to just a little bit for the simple fact of like, if that belongs down there, why is this swimming up here? That would be my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on down there where now this and that used to live on, as far as we know, lives down there. It's coming up to the surface.
Yeah,
That's the
unless they
thing.
told us a lie, or unless these motherfuckers there's something going on down there that these niggas gotta be like, shit, I'm willing to risk it to come up. Shit.
I mean, it gotta be something down there. Something that's happening. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody,
They say it's discoveries of volcanoes down there, so I don't fucking know. Shit.
that's a good one. I'm not sure about that one. Um, me seeing that, you know what I'm saying? That makes a person not even want to get up out of the water. I'm kind of
Yeah.
good at this point.
Yeah, I ain't
And I've been kind of done with the beach and stuff, like getting all the way out. Like, you know how I used to be like a kid. Usually go all the way out there when we was kids and shit like that. But now, I put my feet in where I can see them still. Because I don't know what the hell is happening now.
shit. Where you can see your feet at in LA beaches, shit.
I don't put my feet in some water. It's going to be far out. So I got a question for you.
Shoot.
What shoes was the shit when you were in school?
What high school, elementary,
It don't
middle
matter.
school?
I mean, we can do middle school, high school. That's keep it in the range of that. That way, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we didn't really control, or we couldn't really carry over the ones we really wanted. That's school. You know what I'm saying? We had no choice. So we'll say middle school, high school. When we were in school, that was
Well, you
popular in school.
you already know if you had some Jordans, you was that nigga. But the next best thing was, I say, Chuck Taylor's
But
Swiss or the shell toe Adidas. You couldn't go wrong if you had any three of those. The K Swiss, the the Chuck Taylor's low top for me. I love the low tops.
I can never read a motherfucking baseball before you finish all this. I couldn't wear them because I was 13 in 7th, 8th grade. So it was like,
See, I was fucked up too because I was at 11 and a half, but they said Chucks run big, but they really didn't like that. So
you know,
I used
that's
to get a 10 and a half in Chucks, and it make me feel better, especially if I wore them with some jeans or some little, shorts or whatever.
that comfort and that cutting of the motherfuckers is precious. You know what I'm saying? I tried one on, and I didn't like it because it looked like a long boat for one, and then I tried to walk around. This was like, I heard that the internet was, or you know what I'm saying? They still want it now, but it was more popular then. But I can't wear this. Us as a big man, we try to make our, like, you know what I'm saying? Feet look more discreet, like more smaller than what the size of the actual foot is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gonna have some long boots on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? At that time, you got cuts on, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
You can have certain things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever shoes you have, or let you see that most popular and go, yeah,
Air Forces, of course.
if I, because I got my list, so I'm trying to see if you going to name like next to the ones that's on there. So far, I got the Mike Cortez,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had the Chuck Taylor, I had the Tony, I had the K Swiss, I had the Black Air Force One, uh, the Nike Air One Up Tempos. I don't know if y'all know what those is. If y'all know what that shoe is, look that shoe up.
Peppers.
I, I mean, I've seen Scottie Pippen. I did see that.
Yeah, that's what they is.
Yeah.
Right? The one with the big ass shit that say air on the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what? I think a lot of females wearing Melissa.
Oh yeah. Females didn't really wear shoes unless they was like on that sporty tomboy. Most females you'll see them with some, like I said, like some J's or they like how Ugg boots is. They didn't really wear boots like that. I seen a bitch go to school in heels before. I said, what the fuck?
How you do?
Swear to God.
I
And we all
ain't
like,
never seen that.
yeah, I remember we used to clown her ass. We like, she's such a little heels, nigga.
Man, I ain't never seen a person come to school with no heels. Unless it was like, you know what I'm saying, getting graduated from shit like that, yeah. Or like, you know what I'm saying, if you come to homecoming or something, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that, yeah. But it just like school purposes, I ain't never seen that one.
Cool. Feel me? Backpack on, the whole shebang. She didn't have a backpack. Bitch carried the purse. You know she was dumb. Dumb motherfucker.
I had the white and red answer for from Iverson. Well, both pairs of Iverson. I had the red one of it, then I had the one with they made multicolors out. You know what I'm saying? I always do that. I always wanted them. I'm thinking about getting them. I like them. I was one of the ones in the East Bay, but you know what I'm saying? I always talk like I didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? You remember you have to East Bay books, you used to look at the shoes that you wanted.
Man, every time I went to school, sometimes I felt dusty. Cause I'm like, man, I don't got that shit.
They don't even have, do they even have the East Bay book anymore?
Man, I remember Naomi Eddie used to have one of them books every
They
month.
sit there.
Yeah.
Get the motherfucker in the house, like, I want to get the little marker.
It was only a couple years that I felt like, yeah, wardrobe on point. I'm killing the game. Other than that, I always felt like a cheapskate, cheap clothes nigga that made it look good. Nigga had on all the shit.
Yeah. You remember the white Fort Royal Jordan?
Probably so.
It was the 18s, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I like
And Jordan 17.
the 17s was the shit.
Yeah. I think everybody. I didn't. Everybody else had to carry them.
I think I had one pair. That was for basketball season. When I was playing basketball, I'm like, fuck that, I'm wearing these.
Well, back then, like when we got pairs of shoes, we had to take them bitches off when we got off school.
Oh,
We decided to take them off because we didn't plead them inside over this pair of shoes that we wanted mine at the time. So you know what I'm saying? I wasn't one of those families to get them, and it took the time to get them. So you take the time to take them off. I go, I'll take them. I don't even see like, you know what I mean?
you always had that one homie who had the toothbrush, the whole shoe kit, clip the shit off. Nigga probably had a chains, earrings. I was always envious of them niggas. That's what I'm like. I used to go to school until a nigga wore a uniform. That's when you knew your shoe game, especially when they had uniform. That's when you knew your shoe game was on point. Just
Or
I'm gonna
yeah,
make this shit
shoot
look
that, yeah.
good. This white collar shirt or blue collar shirt with the whatever Dickies or whatever, and this shoe game gonna kill it. I always used to wear a hat, so whatever pair of shoes I had, a hat matching that shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have to wear no uniform, but I went to like a Texas, uh, junior high as far as like training. You know what I'm saying? That's when you got to like the hand-me-downs, you know what I'm saying? That the people are passing to you. Like, oh, okay, you get to be this. Oh, okay, well, your uncle got a chain on, you know what
I remember I got a pair of hand-me-down Jordan 1s, and they was the red, black, and white ones. I'm like, but
I
they
mean? Okay,
did
okay.
not fit me, bro. And I used to fucking have bleeding toes squeezing into the motherfucking nines and shit. Oh, mad as fuck. It was like a 9.5. I was wearing 11.5 at the time.
Yeah, I
Nigga,
don't know. I think I got to like, it depends on the shoe now. So it's like 13 and a half. And then if the shoe runs small, it's probably get 13 or 14. So it varies. But like, I don't know. Like, you to like the 8th grade and then it just stopped growing. I'm like, okay. I'm kind of glad it did. I was like, damn, I hope, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be wearing no fucking size 17 shoes.
shit.
You know what I mean? So,
Eighth grade, 7th grade, my shit was still small. I still wear my sister's shoes or mom's shoes, and they had to kick. So I'm like, hell yeah, let me get them little Carmelos.
you look up.
My growth
You
spurt
look up.
came
You know what I'm saying?
like
My shit
10th
was wearing
grade,
like the
8th grade.
7.
That's when my growth spurt came like 10th, 11th grade. I'm like, damn, nigga went from 5'3" to like, 5'9", 5'10". And you remember, I was a young, short nigga, little.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gets to go. Like, I don't know. I had like this ground like I had to the height I had to wait too. It was like until it turned down. I'm like, okay. And at first, man, I was kind of like short at first and kind of like chunky, and then all of a sudden like the height came. So I was like, okay, boom, even it out. So I was like, cool. I think I want to get. I know I'm gonna get like a 260, 260 pop. I like it.
What
But
was the first year you smoked weed, and how was that whole year affected by it after that?
mm, I think first smoked uh, think we was 15 or 16. Somewhere
Yep.
in there. And that's when like stress was out. So it's like if you didn't have like a good batch of stress back then, you really didn't have like no high like you know what I'm saying as far as your first go around or whatever. But, it took me a while to be able to like actually get the feeling of what it feels like, you know what I'm saying, to be under, but I think around there.
Yeah, I
But
remember the first time I smoked weed coming in the house, and I was high as fuck.
you went right to the refrigerator, didn't
Nah, I clowned everybody in the house.
that's another way. Yeah, you can do that too.
They like, you goofy as fuck. I'm like, I am, but I'm about to roast all you motherfuckers. Oh, I was noticing shit. Left to right. You know when you high, you know this shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
why
to be
your
more
eye always
alert.
why your eye always switch every 45
Oh
seconds?
damn.
What's up with that?
Oh no.
I was pointing out shit like that. I was getting off on motherfuckers. He like, you high. You need to go lay down. Like, I'm like, hell no, bro.
Mm. Hey, so they saying that the feds made plans to reveal these co-conspirators on March 7th, 2025.
This shit crazy.
So my question to you, Paul, would be, how many people do you think is actually on that?
Oh, this about to be a list for the ages. It's gonna be a gang of motherfuckers you would never expect, and a gang of motherfuckers you be like, yeah, I figured that. But
Go ahead.
I think that all of half of Black Hollywood is in that motherfucker. Is at one point everybody dealt with this nigga Diddy. Somehow
One way or another.
from a contact or a third party source, he had encounters with this nigga.
Right. So who do you think, just off the top of your head, that you guys for sure is going to be on that list?
Stevie J, Kanye West,
Ew. He said Stevie, Kanye.
Jay-Z,
Okay.
Beyonce, and shit. I don't want to say it, but I probably all the Young Money shit.
Oh, damn. I find
Yo,
something interesting. What's going on, nephew?
what's the deal? What's the deal?
Gritty.
What's going on? See, I see you putting in work. I think they I had to post it because I was like a couple of days behind videos to post. And I was like, shit, I need to get these out. That we go like, I don't see the videos now.
Oh yeah, I got
But
two. I got more to go.
but yeah, we on this P Diddy.
Oh, y'all don't believe you did it?
No. They say the feds make this plan to reveal the co-conspirators on March 7th, 2025.
So they about to announce the people that was involved with the nigga.
Right.
Who you think it is? Let's take a good guess.
No, I'm saying because I was going to get into a few things and you just the time in, so I'm making sure to see it like, you know what I'm saying, who you can, like, you know, for sure is going to be on that list.
So I got a conspiracy that before it come out, I think that's like a Batman signal. Like, hey, nigga, you know what's going on. Hey, get it right, because I don't want to make history. Me and my lawyer don't want to make history. Everybody trying to, that's what it feel like. It feel like everybody not trying to make the history that because they could have been released the tape. You feel me?
Right.
They could have been released and the names and shit. But I think Donald Trump gonna pardon them before that shit even pop out.
Yeah.
Donald Trump got something to do with them tapes too. He
So,
back in the day he was cool with Puffy and shit.
right.
That's what he was playing back then.
I mean, he has something in mind, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's kind of hard to pardon that. But I mean, if he's a president, you can, but that's going to look like hella funky if you do that.
But he didn't did worse for the other niggas. So niggas been on the same
That's crazy. If that happens, that happens.
shit. The way the world going, shit.
I mean, he could be in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everybody took their photos and whatever, but if he was in the party with them, you know you shouldn't have been there. Yeah. But like, he's going to try to get everything in your power, or he's going to try to prove him out of it.
It's a lot of people about to get their hand caught in the cookie jar right now.
But what they like, all right, we got you, man. We got the footage right here. If you want to see the footage, we'll probably let you see the footage, but we don't want to bring this to the court. You feel me? Cause it could
How many
be,
tapes?
it could just be him. It could just be him up in there with some black little young things or something. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it's just some wild something stuff on the tape. It could just be Donald Trump indulging into a party.
Yeah, it could be there, but I'm saying it's either one or two things. If that happens, and he decides, it's only one or two things out there. Either they're gonna take his name off, or they're gonna try to dismiss the whole thing. It's gonna be a minute. But I hope it's good. I hope that thing doesn't go through because I would love to see like all the names. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna present. I'm not saying that's all of the names in general, but some of the names that they come up with, I would think see of seeing like what names
Hey,
possibly be on there.
it's
Besides
like
the ones we
it's like what Gritty said. They about to put that's why they announced the shit. So that's the bat signal going up. So this is a way for a motherfucker to pay their way off that list. Like nigga, we
Yep.
giving y'all to the
Yep.
7 from what y'all do right. So nigga, you could get up either swept up under the rug or whatever, or just how many motherfucking tapes did it take?
And
This
then,
nigga been down.
and the lawyer will be smart enough to let Donald Trump get all the way in office to now he got more leverage than to do it before he get in office. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if he was to do it, say if he was to do it before he was president, then it would be like, okay, you for sure going down. Like you trying to make you sabotaging his whole campaign. You feel me? You for sure going to jail. Because who gonna save you after you didn't expose this nigga? Y'all both two wrong niggas. You feel me? So at that point, I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, he for sure could be in there, and I'm thinking like, who cannot be in there? Like Will Smith been too cool and mellow. I mean, like, he ain't on there. He don't fuck with. He might be able to fuck with Diddy. And then Ice Cube ain't on there. You know what I'm saying? But I think it would be shocking if you see Snoop Dogg on there. You feel me? Shit like that. Like niggas that just be in the shadows, real popular. Steve Harvey, we all know Steve Harvey on that motherfucker. Uh, Beyonce and Jay Z, you know what I'm saying? Doing they one too. So yeah, but that's what I think. I think was going on.
it's interesting that y'all both say Jay-Z, and I'm intrigued to know why.
Only reason why I say there was some shit that was leaking on Facebook. I don't know if it was like some shit like that, but they've been hitting towards that ever since he went to jail type shit. So I don't know, niggas just trying to cry wolf. And then he had the allegations that came out.
One,
Uh, he was like talking about the award show and shit like that. So I feel like that was just like some people that probably was like still had a little power with Diddy was just like still on some Diddy side. Let's go at it. Let's try to see if we can, you feel me, get this nigga Jay Z and some of this shit. You know, I feel like that was it right there. You feel what I'm saying? Because once a nigga now put you in his shit, it's like, nah, nigga, I need proof. So I'm like, why would Jay Z be dumb to be basically you want a nigga to show the proof type shit? You got because at this point, if a nigga just hear it on lawsuit, they gonna be digging like it's like the last lawsuit. So I don't think he got dumb where he know this nigga got some footage of him, and he gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
so
So
that's one thing. I've been and people used to what was your reason? See,
nigga went to sleep. He had that NyQuil. He had that NyQuil. That
oh,
straight to sleep.
he probably did, but Yeah, I've been questioning this crazy ever since Foxy Brown.
Have my mic
Hello?
off.
Oh, you had the mic on. Oh, yeah, I want to hear your person, season of Dre B before I gave mine.
Nah, I was saying them niggas rock with each other too long. Niggas too close. They, two peas in the pot. They're like, no way these niggas can not be tied to the hip. Like it's like I know that's you don't do everything your boy do, but nigga, you been there for most of the shit. If you did, even if you didn't engage, nigga, you was around or did participate at some point in time. Like shit, like that's my whole reason, for them. But hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been questioning Jay-Z ever since Foxy Brown. And I was like, how did they just like let that just get swept underneath the rug, just like Kelly and Leah got swept underneath the rug. I was like, I've been watching him ever since then. It's like, okay, then he went into the shop shows and okay, whatever he was doing, if he wasn't doing it, that's right. It was a thing, and then he had the incident inside the elevator with Beyonce
Right.
and her sister.
Exactly.
That's perfect. Right? And then that took a while to like kind of die down, and it just got swept underneath the rug as well. So it's like, now you got this, and then you have a person named Judge, and I think you know what I'm saying, if anybody knows anything or done anything with, it would be you. Besides, what you say, PC, what was his name?
Stevie J. That little rap bastard.
But yeah, I feel like, I mean, I think the sun going down.
Yeah, he looked like a little.
I think we didn't do some things too.
Yeah, he looked like a zest monster.
I mean, I think a lot of politicians might be going down at this point if we release those things, unless they back those out. It seemed like right after he came out, you know what I'm saying, trying to, I guess, or won that lawsuit with the liquor company. Uh, it seemed like that's when the power came. That's crazy. It seemed like when Bill Cosby wasn't going to give up that oil or give up that house that oil was sitting on, that's when he began.
Yeah, as soon as you go against the big brands or the big companies or the big backers, that's when you become expendable. They like, well, nigga, that's when all the allegations come, all the slander and all the bullshit. You don't want to go along with the program? All right, nigga, you gonna get rolled over by the program. Straight up.
I just found that crazy. Now, do you see that? Yeah. You over here eating?
It's been a long day.
You over here eating and munching, man. I was just making sure you were still here.
Yeah, man, I'm here. I just didn't want to be messing on the mic. Pause. Well, it's kind of it's like this, right? The same thing what happened with like ASAP Rocky, right? Nigga acting cool, Rihanna doing promo, Valentine's Day, like there ain't nothing going on. Nigga really facing some time. He fighting time. You know what I'm saying? So I can't judge it on how it looked because these niggas know how to have a cold poker face, going through some turmoil, act like it ain't nothing, or you feel me, trying to play it to the media like it ain't nothing.
Right.
So who can say Jay-Z is really going through some shit like that? Now, if that is true, I can say it's more so like when niggas is like, all right, let's like a school, right? If a nigga like it's a bunch of phase going on at the school, they gonna let that shit go on. You feel me? They gonna play like, okay, we trying to break up as many as possible, but they know it's fight every day. They ain't doing nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Until they get to their bottom line, and they be like, hey, Y'all can't get no bonuses because this is going on. Nobody want to come to the school. The school getting a bad name. Now they gonna put more security. You get what I'm saying? Make sure people come through one exit, in and out one exit back in the same way, uniforms and shit like that. So what I'm saying is they be already knowing the chaos is already right there. But they just like, well, that's some black people shit. Until they get into our business, to affect our business, we don't give a fuck. Do y'all? You feel
Facts.
me? Cause it's some fighting and bickering going on amongst the staff, the teachers, and all that. You feel me? So who cannot say, you know, the label got their own freaky shit going on. You feel me? The people that own all these designer clothes or all this liquor they don't got freaky shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that they don't got freaky shit going on. It's like who wanna tell on these people? Like they might, you know what I'm saying? Like who coming out to tell about these people? And then the same thing too, we publicize our media. Like I can't wait to find a person to publicize the white media, like a white person can come into our culture and get a name and promote their media. Like it should be somewhere we have a white media topic where we talk something about something from white media, bring some awareness to it. Because like, even with the Apple copy and Fitch, the nigga came off with the same case with Diddy. Even worse, nigga was like told, like it was like pause. All the niggas was paused. He had all pause niggas do video shoots for him and all type of shit, be his muse and shit like that. And he got Apple copy and Fitch. So the whole time, these niggas they've been tainted with that we watching on these pictures promoting these clothes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's some white shit that people shouldn't talk about, but our black people should be putting out there in the forefront. But no, we know Diddy, so we just gonna keep saying Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. You feel me? So now in this moment, it's like you point, you feel me? You point, you got three fingers coming back at you, and that's what type of game is going on. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Because it's like how many people been paid to be quiet. That's like, so do you think that he has something to do with Kim? I think her name is Kim Porter's death.
You said who?
But
That's Pete expertise right there.
do you think allegedly do you think P. has something to do with Kim Porter's death?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He probably wouldn't have made. Man, he was the orchestrator. You feel me? You know, it don't cost nothing to get a nigga whacked, especially if you live in large at the time. Whatever. Especially if you want a motherfucker going out the way that could fucking crumble your empire or cripple it in any way or form. So they gonna eliminate any motherfucking loose ends, if you want to put it like that. But yeah, there's a lot of shit that went unsaid, or that he been getting away now. Like I said, since he barked against all that shit coming out. So
Do you think that he had anything to do with Biggie or Tupac?
hell yeah.
I'm just saying that if that comes out, I don't think he's gonna be able to provide nowhere. I think he killed Tupac.
Well,
Yeah.
these
Yeah.
niggas got life insurance policies on these motherfucking rappers. They been having them, not just now, back in there. Motherfucker would rather whack you than pay you. That's like the mob. Remember in the movie Goodfellas, they did a job that was like for it was the ultimate score. It was probably a gang of dudes involved in the job, but instead of paying these people for their services, I'd rather kill you because you're a loose end. That's more money for me, less money I gotta dish out.
Right.
So if you take it in that aspect, hell yeah. Nigga, why I paid this nigga already done gave me all this work I could still be eating off of from years and years. Why the fuck keep filling this nigga pockets where nigga I can blame it on West Coast, East Coast?
Right. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if that ever comes out, he has something to do with either one of the deaths, I don't think he's gonna be able to survive.
Oh, that nigga gonna be in heaven.
Yeah, 23 hour lockdown by him. You know what I'm saying? That little 1 hour he come out, he better hope he be in there by yourself.
Did he? But
Somebody did things, but somebody got no fool with the guard.
So did anybody find out about Biggie? Or that's still just up in the air, nobody know.
I'm hoping that something comes out of this case that provides that information. Because I'm interested in seeing like everything that's on there if we get to see it.
I don't think so, because it's like just somebody bring it to the table as far as like just evidence to portray a certain character that this nigga got. You feel me? To be like, okay, this nigga evil. This nigga evil because this night this happened. I heard him say this. You know what I'm saying? Or I saw him do this. So with this situation, it's just more so they trying to prove something else. You know what I'm saying? Which is like drug trafficking and all the other shit. So it's like it's like I don't know. It's like, it will have to be some ongoing investigation and be like, okay, let's look at this nigga Diddy as a lead. But I feel like that will only happen once they start getting more evidence. Like once more people start coming to talk during the trial try to depict what type of character this person has. So the jury and everybody shift towards their way.
It's like I said, like Whitney and Michael Jackson cases, they were more dead than alive. Yeah, they were. The only thing that they wanted was their catalog. Something they asked for, or you know, had to get, had to own like their titles, or you know what I mean, they try to get what was theirs. Stuff start happening. You can have Prince on that list.
Mm-hmm.
didn't Michael Jackson buy that nigga Eminem whole catalog or some shit before? Because Eminem said some slight shit against that nigga.
I think so.
Hell yeah, like
No, I, it would be like it'd be tricky because it's like at that point we have to look into a lot of people's situations.
Yeah,
Like
well, like
you
Ray
know
J.
what I'm saying?
Ray J situation too. While we
Ray J,
see,
he got too much
because I
shit
feel
going on.
like he just gets to walk free.
Yeah, this nigga hosting tranny shows, all type of shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you the last one that was with Whitney, but you just got let go. You the last one to see her. Like,
Okay, so I was tripping, right? So the nigga was on like CNN, right? The nigga was on CNN, right? And he was like, Diddy is, did this, and I can't, like, it was like, I was lost. I didn't understand his stance. He was like on some shit where like, he was, couldn't believe Diddy could do this, but then he wasn't on the side of Diddy. Like, it was confusing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, he basically, like, want to see the proof and basically talking about just the culture of entertainment. And it's crazy that this nigga talking about any of this on CNN, and for you're known for that porno type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole little shit. So it's like if you known from the tape and whatever, why would you be on CNN talking about this next man and what tapes he got? what tapes he potentially. It just don't make sense. So it's like, where is his right mind at? Then Shawnee called me like the other week type thing. Like he like, hey bro, I didn't know Ray J was really tripping like this. Uh, he talking about he did something to Sukiyana, Wooty Wah Wah Wah, and he done lost his mind. And I'm like, he lost it, but I be trying to figure out did he lose it because the walls is caving in on him too? And it's like sometimes it's like, do you be one of these people? Do you be one of these people lifestyles? Like, do you be one of these people lifestyles? Because sometimes they want to have their wives don't want to be with them. It just be so much going on. People can't even think right for themselves. So I
It's
just
the
feel like
it's the price to fame, bro. Most celebrities will tell you like this shit ain't it. I thought it was gonna be this, but after so much scrutiny and you up under the limelight, niggas to pick apart your whole life. So they'll be like, you'll see a nigga with $100 million and this nigga miserable. And you be like, why the fuck? Because you in the public eye and now you tied to this person, that person. And
yeah.
now,
So
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So just speaking on this like this, the famous people like so. You got the Bill Cosby, the NBC, you got Michael Jackson, his catalog, also owning other people's catalog. And then of course, like uh, in the comments speaking of Prince, so the thing with Prince, he even changed his name so he can, get away from the ownership of this Prince. He also tell like artists later in his years of recording he don't want to do a record with nobody unless they own their own master. So same thing with Nip though. Same thing with Nip. You feel me? It's like if you got line of people that try to do these great things, but then you see the opposite. You see the Tyler Perry. Everything don't be see Tyler Perry. Come on, bro. Like if you didn't buy it, you bought it before. Like it is, and then Tyler Perry to get a position that Bill Cosby will deserve. You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
Tyler Perry, man. Bill Cosby.
You know how this nigga PC feel about
Bill
it.
Cosby.
I
We can't
didn't
take
know.
away that nigga had the best little black show ever. He had
He
black
did.
black doctor, the mama's a black lawyer, all the kids in
He
college.
did
Niggas
that.
wasn't represented like that. Now go to Tyler Perry shit. What the fuck he got? A single mama, a nigga that's a mechanic.
He don't do enough public because everything is like down, depression, going through, trying to get to do the bottom, to make it to the top. Like it's more. Not everything is like that, but majority of it is more so like that. But I didn't know that Jaden died on his sister's Granny's birthday. I didn't know that. That's I didn't know that. And then Clive Davis, he's unfortunately it's crazy how much shit that I thought he's involved with or it's involved in or around. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like when it came to people and they masters or they own somebody else's catalog or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how or they kind of own something bigger than themselves or somebody that hasn't done it before type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I take that in part. Like, crazy. So we would have never known what was going on as far as far as like, with these people. Like with PDC, for example, or R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? It makes me wonder, like, as far as like with R. Kelly, okay, he's been committed for this, so I can say this, right? So all those people that helped him get those girls from high school, I thought all of them should have been indicted too. I believe that was fair game.
And that be the, and then so that be the fishy thing. That's all I'm trying to say. I wasn't trying to disrespect nobody. You know, like it just. I'm not talking about the person of these people, but the character of these people would be want to help people. Then you got people, kids in your so-called hospital in your home, and then you land with these kids. You sleeping with. Or then you walking out, and you got Cat Williams saying, "No, don't put on the dress. Don't put this on." But then this nigga come out with his booty cheeks paws and high heels on.
Who did that?
Prince.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I know it's kind of messed up, but this was going on. You feel me?
But you can't necessarily add that with that because that was a whole other era, a whole other time. That was before Cat Williams.
Why it wasn't a lot of niggas out here with their ass cheeks out?
Yeah,
You
had the Isley brothers where
I'm not
shit like that. Yeah, you had the Isley brothers wearing fishnet shirts and crop tops and shit like that.
You want to go back that far, then you might as well go back to fucking, what is that? What is your get you out of a fucking spaceship?
Look at Rick James. That nigga wear high heel boots. He had dreads and hair still slap.
I'm not necessarily blaming on the time of era, but I'm blaming on the time.
high heels is two different things.
Nah, it ain't.
Yes, it is. It was like boots, like they Timberlands and shit like that.
You got putting them into the Timberlands.
What the plastic?
Even off kind of against the Timberlands, you know what I'm saying? You can't compare them two together.
And then niggas had the bell bottom. So you had to have the platforms, you feel me, to get going. You feel me? They was getting jiggy with the whole little shit. You feel me? That was just like, come on.
But that was like Lloyd said.
That was their style.
That was the era though, like Lloyd said. Just like
but they wasn't wearing high heels and niggas wasn't walking around with their cheeks out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Prince was on some.
Okay, but all right, check this out. You wasn't the only nigga that was doing that. Just like in a
Why you keep saying that? I'm talking about this nigga Prince, man. Why you keep saying this other niggas that was doing that? I feel the same way.
yeah.
I feel the same way about them cats. Like, doing.
I'm just saying though, bro. The different eras and shit.
So imagine that nigga's son come out like, oh, I seen the Prince video. I think I'm gonna be Prince, mama. And he come out with the stick.
Hey, you ain't gotta worry about them want to be Prince. You gotta worry about these kids want to be Lil Nas X and shit.
Then though, I'm saying that back then. So why can it not be looked at like you a part of the system? You a part of the system of the labels and all that.
We all got a part of it though, cause it was niggas that was wearing the thug attire in the early 2000s.
I ain't gonna lie. See, Whitney busted too though. Whitney was out here drugged up. She was the first one turned in public. She was turned in public. She made that shit popular.
Yeah, Bobby was too.
Whitney smoked
He
her
dropped his shit off stage.
We know they was using him against the system. We know how they were using Bobby. So if Bobby and Whitney together, oh, that was a combo. Oh, we want y'all to be like these two. You feel me? Like we want y'all to be like these two. And God bless them, you know. And they had a lot of demons to fight, you know what I'm saying? And it just more good attention was on that end. It's just how you represent stuff. It's just how you represent stuff. You Whitney sings good. She's beautiful. So beautiful women around the world that's black might feel like, I want to feel like Whitney today. And we know what Whitney feel like because she displayed that to the world over and over again. And I don't think that was good for the culture. You feel me?
Nah, she had her shit. She had her shit under wraps for a minute.
Hold on. So that means you was working with the system. Same thing with Mike. Mike, you was white, you was black, and then you turned white. You was kind of with the system.
Look, everybody was with the system then, if you want to point like that, because they.
So when you playing with the system, and then the system want to play you, don't come crying to the poor people like you need help and sympathy.
I'm not saying you wrong. I'm saying everybody was pushing this agenda that the system was pushing. Just like I was saying, everybody was wearing big white tees, extra tall tees and shit, and these niggas singing love songs. Like, nigga, get the fuck up out of here, B2K. You rocking the thug attire, but he talking about some, let me see that body go bump, bump, bump and shit. I don't want to hear that shit from you, nigga.
Like it go further than that. Like Flavor Flav, we should not know who Flavor Flav is. He's the hype man. But the nigga was rapping in the group with him was speaking too woke that they don't want to push that to the masses. They don't want to put that on commercial.